extension 100 exists on the PBX or not. We can break the password by using brute force attacks. We can try to get free phone calls, which is what we're interested in, I guess. And we can simply hack the PBX totally. Let's start from the first thing. So in this case, I'm going to show how it actually works when it comes to enumerating extensions. I'm trying extension 123 in this case, and it's replying with 404 not found. So obviously, this extension doesn't exist. Extension 100 exists, so different response gives different results. Or unauthorized authorization required messages, which tell you that this extension has a password. If it replies with it 100 OK, then that's usually really bad. It means that there's no password set. And this can be obviously very automated. And very fast when it comes to scanning these things. Then there are some vulnerabilities that can be exploited also through the internet. For example, this is the SIP digest leakage seems to be a feature of SIP. According to my tests, it's like 60% of the endpoints are vulnerable to this security issue. What happens is when one phone calls another, it would send us an invite message, and when the other phone tries to hang up, the evil phone can send a challenge, and the victim phone would send the challenge response. And in that case, we can do an offline password cracking attack, which we're going to see soon. No? So this is one of the tools that come with VoIP. And I'm going to call the phone, the victim phone, which is also on my computer. It's ringing, we get the phone call, it hangs up automatically, and we get so when it hangs up, it sends a buy message with the method buy, and the evil phone, fake phone, sends a challenge for that buy. Tells it, hey, you need to provide me with a challenge response. You need to authenticate with me. And most software phones and some hardware phones will simply send a challenge response just as if they were trying to register with a legitimate registrar server. And then we get the challenge response, and then we can use Join the Repair or some other tool to crack the challenge response. If you're going to try to do this with Join the Repair, you have to use some patches to support HTTP digest authentication, and then fix them to support SIP digest authentication. And then there are vulnerabilities which have to do with web applications. Most PBX servers come with an Apache or some sort of web application to manage the PBX server. In this case, I decided to go for Elastic's, which is a distribution, a Linux distribution that comes with Asterisk installed. It comes with a bunch of PHP scripts, nice web interface, configure your PBX easily, and so on. And I installed a CRM called vTiger, which you can do from Elastic's user interface. And this is a demonstration of vTiger vulnerability together with exploitation through SIP. I don't know if you can see anything. Can we switch off the lights? Maybe?
Thank you.
So let's try this again. So if it's wearing this high contrast, you would see the URL, and I would be typing graph.php, question mark, module equals, and directory traversal, and showing etc password. Which is fine. I mean, it's normal vulnerable PHP code. But you can also own the server. You can just, so we can start reading the asterisk log file, which we have access to read, and we have access to write to it as well. That's the nice thing. So I'm going to show how, by using SVMap from Suspicious, we can write to this log file. I'm going to set the from address to some PHP code that I want to execute. PHP info in this case. And if I refresh the page, I get my custom PHP code executed. If someone wants to take it from there, they can abuse the misconfigured sudo, and you can gain root